Hey, what's up guys? Sneezy Crown here. So I got something special for you. We're gonna be trying something new. We're doing Redline Barn Find series. So basically what I'm doing is I'm finding people who've got some Redlines that they've been collecting throughout their years and who might want to sell them. This gentleman, his name's Charles. He's at Third Hand Resale in Roseburg, Oregon. So we're actually just gonna go in here now and we're gonna see what he has. I've been working on this guy for about 6 months. We've been talking and stuff, and so he has now brought me his collection to show me for the very first time. And here is what we have. Here's Charles. Hey, Charles. So, starting from the best, he's got the Camaro here, the green one, which I know is incredibly rare. And then all of these, he's got 18 other Redlines here. So we're kind of just at a point right now where I'm going to figure out what he's got. We're going to go back to my house. We're going to do some research. We're going to find out their value. We're going to create a bid, and then we're going to come back here and shoot him an offer and see if we can't bring all these home. So, starting, Charles, which one's your favorite? The most expensive one. Can you tell me a little bit about your collection and like where it came from, where it started?
Oh, just whenever I find one at a yard sale or a box, I just kept it.
Just kept it, huh?
On the shelf. Yep.
How long have you been collecting Redlines?
Oh, probably 5 years, 10 years.
About 5 years.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah.
Do you collect other Hot Wheels?
Yes.
You do?
No, not just to sell.
Just to sell.
Yeah. Once I get a big collection, it's to be sold.
Right. So can you tell me anything interesting about any of these? I think, I'm not sure. There's a Mark III. I thought this one back here was the Mark III. I know you've got your Camaro here.
I like this one. It kind of jacks up in the back. You can.
Right. That's really cool.
I don't know if it's worth much.
He's got an old Ghostbusters here.
Made in England.
Made in England. Do you know the names of any of these other cars? Can you give me any type of information on any of these other than your favorite one?
Well, I mean, that looks like a Cougar.
That's
the
Cougar. There we got a couple of Cougars
the
here.
Corvette.
Okay, we got the Corvette. This one here, I'm not sure if that was a McLaren or not. I did do some research.
Yeah, I think it says on the bottom of them. But,
okay.
I mean, I don't know. Can you read that?
I can't.
Okay.
I can't.
But the magnifying glass.
Magnifying glass. Yeah, so that was super cool. That one lifts up in the back. And then we have this one here. This is the only one I've seen with multi-colors and multi-paint. I haven't seen this one. Flying Low. Super original, super cool, guys. Like, look at that, man. People who restore these, I get it.
Then here's a fake Redline.
And then here we have a fake Redlines. You know, and he's got 3 other ones here. So these ones he's already labeled as fake. And guys, here's how you can tell if there's a fake, basically by flipping them over. If you see this plastic or this shiny metal part, you can obviously tell that this is a lot newer than the 1967 68s. Like if you were to flip over one of these other Redlines,
yeah, this is
you can see how, oh, okay, yeah, 2007.
Yeah, but it looks just like I mean, they even went with the metal bottom on it.
They did.
Yeah.
How about that? But that one's made in Thailand.
Yeah.
These ones
totally fake.
These ones were made. All right, so
that should have the 60s.
And that's the McLaren. I thought that was the McLaren. What do we have here? We've got
the old Starsky and Hutch one.
Right. Man, these are epic. That one doesn't have the actual.
Has a plastic bottom on it, but it is still from
Custom T-Bird. The Alive 55.
Oh, no shit, yeah.
I thought that was a different one. This one is the... I can't read the name on this one. The Ford Coupe. Oh, it's a 38 Ford Coupe. Very cool. And here, flip that one over.
I forgot about all those ones upstairs.
Mattel. Is that the Python? That's a Python. Nice. Then next, the Mod Lab. And if I'm getting any of these wrong, guys, feel free to leave me a comment in the section. I'm just kind of getting into these Redlines for the first time. I've been purchasing a lot of the treasure hunts and looking for a lot of the super treasure hunts. So now that I've kind of completed that collection, we're breaking off into the Redline. So this would be the Custom Barracuda. So like I said, if you guys have any information on any of these cars, please feel free to shout out, leave a comment. Another Custom Cougar. This one almost looks like a Ranchero. I know it's not. It's the Fleet Side. That was the name of that one, the Fleet Side. So it looks like he's got
I think that one's a fake
custom
too.
Fleet Side. That was great. Custom Fleet Side. And then custom Barracuda.
I think that might be a fake.
And then this one. Well, what I've noticed is the Hot Wheels sign. So the ones that aren't fake will actually just have Hot Wheels printed. It doesn't have the flame.
It says Hong Kong in the date.
Yep.
It's made.
So this one, you can just tell now
This one don't say Hong
how
Kong.
fake these ones are.
Yeah. I thought I'd throw those in.
Very cool. This one almost looks real, but it's not quite, is it?
Nope.
All right. That one done. And you can tell. Yep, it's got the flame sign, so that one's fake. And of course, this one's fake too. Very cool. I've always appreciate the new knowledge, you know, because people are making everything these days and selling it for the real thing. So very cool. Glad we got educated on that. So what we're gonna do next, now that we've got a picture of all the cars, we've seen the condition, we've seen the colors, we've been able to verify what the model was on the bottom of the car by the casting, we will now be going back to my house and we will be basically recording. I'll be going through on my computer. We'll be using eBay. I'll be going through a couple other websites, but I'll make sure to put that in the next part. Alright guys, here we go, part 2. Basically, what I'm going to do now, after I left the shop, we came to the conclusion that there are 18 Redlines that he has there that are actually real. I talked about the fakes just because I kind of want to learn a little bit more about them. These will be the first Redlines that I've ever purchased, so I just, obviously I want to stay away from the fake stuff. And so, learning along with you. It means that hopefully that I won't get scammed or screwed over at some point. But anyway, so after we came to the conclusion there was 18 of them, 13 of them were really beat up. And basically, after doing some basic research on these through eBay on what is already sold, they're going for between a couple dollars to up to $10. So 13 of them, I'm just going to offer a fair price of $5 a piece on all of them. Some I'll make out on, some I won't. Hopefully I'm not too concerned about those. The 5 that I was really concerned about was the first one, the Camaro, that was his favorite. That one's in really good shape. The suspension has a slight bend in it, but I still think the condition of that car is around an 8 to 8.5. So I will be offering him $160 on that. And the car in front of you, that is the 1967 Camaro with the black interior. I think you can see the light on there. Okay, I can scroll through a couple more pictures here. So definitely this is going to be one of the cars that I'm most interested in. But yeah, so that one we'll offer him $160. I know this one sold for $132. This one sold back on March 9th, so this was within this month that sold for the $132. However, I don't think that this one right here is in good enough condition as the one that I'll be buying from Charles from third-hand resale. So that was the first car. Second car is going to be the McLaren. The green McLaren here, as you can see, this one sold for about $40. It's got the same interior, conditions about the same with the wheels and everything. Since I'm going to be buying a bunch of them, I feel like it'd be fair to offer him, since this one sold for $46. And that, we'll probably offer him between $40 and $50 on this one. It did ship for $9, so that's an overall price of $55 on that one. I don't know if his is in as good a condition. I know I rated the McLaren when I was there at about a 7 out of 10 after spending a little bit more time with it. So I think, right around $45 to $50 for this one is what I'll be offering. And then the next one would be the 1968 Cougar. So the Cougar, custom Cougar, he had 2 of them. So one was green, the other one was teal. Except for, I don't think they ever came out with a teal. I think that it was maybe just because of the sun or something that it made the paint fade or change colors. So if I'm wrong, of course, mention it in the comments. But really, the 2 custom Cougars, there's this one, and then there's this one. So he had the blue one. I'm sorry, he had not 2 greens, but a green one and a blue one. The green one was the one that kind of looked teal. This one was the blue one. So this one, we had it at about $50. The other one, the green one, I think this one was worth $40, about $10 less than this one. And then the fifth car will be this one, and this is going to be the custom T-Bird. This one sold for $70, but this one is in a little bit better shape than the one that he has at the shop. The one that he has at the shop, I think it had like the bent suspension and stuff. So I think an overall good offer for him would be about $50 on this car, maybe $60. So when you add them all together, $160, probably $40 for the Camaro. Sorry, $40 for the McLaren, $60 for the Cougar, the blue one, $50 for the green one, and then $50 with this one. You know, we're right up there. Shoot, probably around 300 to 340. Probably about 340 is what I'm going to be offering him for all of these cars. And then hopefully plus the $5, man, this could easily get up to $400. I'm really gonna haggle with him, and Charles is a very Charles has been around forever. Actually, when I was a kid back in junior high, I would go to his pawn shop. So he's been in this town for years. You know, I've known him for at least 25 years in Roseburg, doing the secondhand resale and third-hand resale stuff. So wish me luck, and the next part I'll be excited to show you. So we're gonna throw down an offer, cash offer, and we'll see if we can bring these home for this little guy. What you think about that, Samuel? You want some Redlines? Can you say hi? Oh, you look like you need your nap. Do you want your nap right now? Yo, he wants to play on the racing sim. He's like, let's go racing. All right, guys. So that was part 2. Part 3 will be back at Third Hand Resale. Let's go bring these cars home. See you then. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's your host, as always, Sneezy Crown. So we are on part 3 of this series. Hey Charles, how are we doing today, sir?
Good, yeah.
Good. I'm back to finally maybe negotiate a deal on those Hot Wheels, those Redlines. What do you think?
Got it right. There's nothing in the bag.
Nice.
See if we can do a top scratching on people.
My preciouses.
Yeah, that's one, you know, I just hate for it to get scratched.
Right. Yeah, I would hate for that to get beat up. So I'm just getting the fakes out here. Guys, these are the fakes, so we're just gonna pose those off to the side. We're done.
Here too.
And that one was okay.
Yeah, definitely fake.
So these were, sorry, we're gonna post right here. So I think that was the other 5th really good one. So these were the 5 nice ones. So here's this. We'll make it quick. Line them up. Killer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we still got all 18 cars.
This one's a fake, is it? From 1974.
Is it?
Yeah, I think.
Ooh, I didn't even look at that one.
Yeah.
I haven't even. Did we decide that this one was real? Guys, let me know in the comments what you think. I haven't seen this one yet.
Yes, because it's I think it's the 70s. Because that one's got a plastic bottom too. Like
Okay.
Like
Okay.
Looks like the same cars.
Well, I don't know how much that's worth.
Oh yeah, whatever.
Okay, cool. Right on. So, you know, after doing some research, these are obviously the 5 nicest, most valuable ones. So, overall, how much are you thinking for all this?
I don't know. Maybe. Well, we did look that one up, and that one was good. I don't know, maybe 400 for all of them.
400 for all of them? Because after doing my research, I think I'm more like, I think I'm around 320 right now. But I'm willing to negotiate, you know? Could you come down at all?
360.
360? Out the door.
Yeah.
Out the door.
All, even the fakes.
Really? The fakes.
And the one that you got.
All right, put it there. We'll do 360. That's awesome. Let's get some cash for this guy. I brought in I brought in, let's see here, $400. So I'm gonna take out 20, 40. You wanna count that real quick?
I must be miscounted. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 340. Ah,
there it is.
Yeah.
Hey, that was a test and you passed. All right, good deal. These are gonna come home with me. I'm gonna shoot a little video of me actually putting these in my new acrylic case for my son Samuel. So these are obviously gonna join our collection for a very long time. Charles, thank you so much for taking the time to do all this. Hey, what's up guys? Here we are back at my house. I just wanted to show you real quick the Hot Wheels I had purchased. They did find their forever home. Instead of putting them in an acrylic case, I put them in my grandfather's old liquor cabinet. So almost 100 years old. But yeah, here we go. So thanks for watching. If you liked the content, hit like, smash subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Appreciate you.